Hey, good afternoon, guys. Just want to make sure you guys can see me okay. This is Michael Kears here. I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons why your IT business is struggling to get in front of potential clients. I see this all the time, and I have a lot of strategy sessions with this line of business, and that's it's the number one issue. There's so many reasons why. You're not getting in front of your IT clients. It's an issue. You need to grow your business. You need to constantly have a pipeline full of potential leads and clients who need your products or your services that you create for them. And if you we all know the issues and the problems that can be a result of not getting in front of your clients. I've had owners tell me that they're losing sleep. They don't know where the business will be the next quarter. They have to lay and let go some great people because they just can't afford to hit payroll with the current pipeline, and they're always relying on referrals or they've just been lucky thus far because they're not getting in front of their potential clients, and it's a huge issue for them. So I'm going to tell you why, and then as a result of that, maybe this will help you, change some things and tweak some things in your business to get you to position yourself right, so you can begin to make some more deals and to grow your business. So just real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Kears. I'm a digital marketing consultant. I help software IT companies get more clients with inbound and digital marketing. I only work with software and IT companies, which makes me an expert in this niche. And the systems that I have in place, they've been really valuable, and I've been able to do some great things. So I'm pretty excited the things to come. And this is just one of the ways that I just want to, hopefully provide some value to you guys. So we'll jump right in. So if you're an IT business and you're having this issue where you're not getting in front of your clients, I would hope that you're asking yourself some of the following questions. How do I get in front of people who are interested in what I sell? Okay, that's a question that you should be asking yourself. It should be part of your everyday team meeting, your strategic goals meeting. You should be asking yourself, how do I get in front of my ideal client? And more importantly, how do I make people genuinely interested in buying without being salesy? And then lastly, how can I repeat that process? How can I do it over and over and over so that I can build that 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure a month business? That's what we want to do. We want to grow our IT business. So the reason why most software and IT companies struggle with getting in front of your clients is because of these 5 things that I've looked at in the time that I've been doing this. And it's that IT businesses, they don't market at all. That's number one. Number two, they're too busy serving their clients. They're too busy serving the clients that they already have. Number three is that they market to everyone, which essentially causes them to market to no one. And that's a big one. So we'll talk about that in a second. Next is their message sucks. It's flat out. It sucks. And then lastly, they don't understand that they need to invest to create a customer. Okay, so let's start with the first one that we talked about earlier. IT businesses don't market at all. The reason why is because businesses usually are relying on hope or luck, or what I call referrals. Another thing that they do often is, they join BNI groups, Chamber of Commerce, they pay those fees, and other networking groups where oftentimes they gotta hope that they will run into someone who ideally understands their product and their services and the value that they bring, or that the person that they meet will know someone who knows someone who knows someone that can refer them to. And they just don't have enough resources. So that's not marketing. Going to these networking events, hoping that you'll meet someone that kind of understands what you do, and relying on previous referrals or repeat business. It's not marketing. And oftentimes it's one of those two things, or they just don't have the resources, whether it be the right sales rep who understands the technology and can really explain it to individuals to get them to see the value in it, which is a great segue into another one, to the next one, which is that they're too busy servicing existing clients. There just is not enough time in the day. They don't have enough resources, and it usually falls on the owner or the owners of the business. These software companies, they are truly innovative. They really understand the importance of a customer, and they go above and beyond for the customer. It's both a gift and a curse. So business development usually falls on the CEO, who's wearing too many hats to dedicate his valuable time to marketing and developing the business. 85% of the businesses out there fall into this, especially small business. So by the time it's the end of the day, they may try to make a half effort to reach out to someone on LinkedIn, or do some cold calling, or follow up on someone that they met maybe 5 weeks ago to hope that they can develop some business there. Again, the outcome is they're not getting in front of their ideal clients. The next one is individuals who do understand, who do have the time to do some marketing, but they're marketing to everyone. So they wind up not marketing to anyone. This is a big mistake. And it's the most common one because it's counterintuitive. When I often work with clients, I say, okay, who's your ideal candidate? Oh, well, we service anyone who has IT department. And I say, okay, we need to tweak that. These IT companies, they make an effort, but they just don't understand the importance of market research and who their ideal client is. They're looking for CTOs of a food and facilities company with no more than 10,000 employees, but they spend much of their time just marketing to anyone, just anyone who will listen. When if they would just take a step back and really look at their client portfolio, they would see a common denominator. For example, I was working with one company and we took a look at, his client base, and we realized that, they really do well with subcontracting. They really do well with other digital marketing companies or advertising agencies who are working with other companies, but they just don't have the IT resources. So they've been really good at, playing in that area, being a subcontractor, so to speak. So once we realized that, all we did was really tailor their message and really gear their perfect offer towards that to attract more of that customer. That you become an expert, they will become an expert in that niche, and now they can charge more once individuals realize, like, oh, he only works with advertising agencies who do exactly what we do. So that's where the less is more sort of comes into play. But oftentimes, these IT companies, they fail to understand that less is more. And if they would just take that step back and really identify, where their sweet spot is, who their ideal customer is, the type of customers they've had more success with, and start marketing toward those types of companies, they would notice a huge, significant change in their business and their pipeline. So the next part is their message sucks. And this ties into what we just spoke about. So, a huge problem in the IT industry is that businesses realize that, or sometimes they don't realize, I'll take that step back. They do realize that what they sell is complex and technical and that the average person won't get it. So they often kill their message by going above and beyond, talking about things like yo-yo modes and JIT and TMI, mentioning all of the specs of their product, when really, the average customer that they're selling to doesn't care about any of that stuff. The average customer cares about themselves, their problems, and the solution to their problems, and how quickly you can provide that solution. So that's what it's all about. So as you begin to identify your target market and then identify what their common problems are, you really want to start really gearing your message towards that. So all of your content needs to be aimed at the problem your technology solves and what it means for the customer. Meaning you want to talk about the benefits, not necessarily the features. And again, customers don't care about bandwidth, speeds. All the customer cares about is their problem, results, and how quickly you can get that for them. So if you made sure that your content speaks in that arena, and that trifecta is what I call it, you will notice a huge difference in your pipeline, and you'll start getting in front of more clients to close business. And then the last thing that I see too is that they just don't understand that you need to invest money to create a customer. If you have a business and you cannot afford to pay to get a customer, you don't have a business. IT businesses that are growing at a constant rate, they know to the dollar how much it costs them to generate a customer. In fact, I did a previous video about the CAC, the cost to acquire a customer, and that's huge in any business. And if you don't know that, or if you don't have that metric, you want to definitely figure it out and determine or find out how much it costs you to acquire a customer and where your margins are and where you can take advantage of it. So again, these successful software and IT companies who are really moving the needle and who are really growing year after year, top line growth, they have marketing, an automated system that produces and attracts leads and potential clients with predictability and demand. So just to tail in on that too, that's actually what I do when I work with these organizations. I help them put a predictable system in place so they, one, know down to a dollar how much it costs them to acquire a customer, and two, they have some predictability into their business. They know that if they want to attract 2 more clients next month, they know that they need to spend X amount of dollars, and it's pretty much a proven system that they're going to get that. So that's what I do. If that's something that you're interested in, by the way, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me out on my email address at michael@michaelkiers.com. You can also check out a free training where I go into this a little bit deeper so you can figure out how you can implement this in your business. You can reach that video by going to my website, michaelkiers.com, www.michaelkiers.com, entering your email address, and it'll take you to the free training. If you're watching this anywhere other than my website, I suggest you go there. I have some great videos that I offer on there on other topics that you can use to implement, and it's specifically for software and IT companies, so people really see some value in that. Tell me what you thought of the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if any of these strategies have worked with you. Let me know some of the issues that you're having in your business. If it doesn't pertain to getting a customer, I would love to hear about it, and we'll go from there. So again, thanks for checking it out. 5 reasons why you're not getting in front of your customers. Just tweak those 5 things, and I guarantee you will see results. Till next time, thanks.